Hello, and welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. I don't really want to talk through the intro too much, but this is my first Let's Play. If you're watching, thank you for watching. As I just said, I've never Let's Played anything before. I've kind of been wanting to do it for quite some time. And I sat around thinking about what kind of game should I Let's Play if I were to start. And I didn't want to, like, bite off more than I could chew, really. I thought about doing Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. Also a very excellent Zelda game. But I had a lot of trouble recording it at first, and then I did some test footage of this game, because this game is awesome. And it's... I don't know. I've remembered that I like this game a lot, and I figured, why not? I probably will get to Link to the Past at some point, because it's an excellent game, and I've been meaning to run through it again for quite some time anyway. I'm going to go ahead and start here. I have a really old file. I'm just going to erase it. It's no big deal. I haven't played this game in quite some time. The last time well, I'll just be honest, I've never beaten the DX version of this game. I played the heck out of the original one on the Game Boy. Loved it. The music's great, the graphics are great, the gameplay is awesome. This is probably either my most favorite or my second favorite Zelda game of all time. Majora's Mask is the other one that's in the big running there. So, I'll probably screw up a lot, but that's okay. If I was just perfect all the time, then it wouldn't be as interesting. Anyway, I usually go for the default name, but I'll show you a trick. If you name yourself Zelda in all caps, you will unlock a secret. Yeah, you get this really funky remix of the Zelda theme. It's kind of cool. Really pointless. I think in the European version it was very different. Like, you got Totaka's song was in the menu somewhere. Now, it is hidden in this game in all versions. And I might... Oh, my phone started to go off right when I started recording. Great. I might show you, but it involves, like, sitting in a room for, like, 5 minutes and not doing anything. But anyway, I usually just go for the default name. As much as there is a default name, I guess I'm not really all that creative, but whatever. I like the name Link. It's nice. So, let's get started here. Also, I'm not going to read all the dialogue out loud. I might mumble some of it. Don't expect me to narrate the actual dialogue. Yeah, I might read some of it out loud. What? Zelda? So yeah, this is Marin. She is, I guess, the love interest in this game, if you can call it that. She's the main female protagonist, I guess. You never play her, though. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Nasty monsters have been in the area, so we gotta be careful. Now you can talk to this guy, and you actually have to, but if you try to leave... Whoa, boy! Set a spell. Kinda like how this guy talks. How did I know your name? I think it's weird, eh? This game actually has really good dialogue for a Game Boy game, surprisingly. It breaks the fourth wall a lot. There's a lot of good comedy. Press the button and repel your enemies with it. This is probably the most useless item in the game. I do not use it very much. But yeah, like, if you go look at this. Okay, I actually didn't know that was unique dialogue. Because I've never checked that with these two people in this room, because they're not always here. But if you check other people's chests, as they call them. What are you doing in my chest? Where'd you learn to do such a thing? If you check other people's, they don't get onto you, but it, you know, there's kind of a narrator that makes a funny quip. So yeah, this is the game. These phone booths are kind of, well, I guess kind of handy. Not really handy for me because I played this game so much, but you can go in here and talk to somebody on the phone. It's me, Olrira. A very hard to pronounce name, I guess. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. Bye. Click. So this is the hint system in the game. I believe in A Link to the Past you had fortune tellers that you could pay, and they would kind of tell you where to go. This game has phone booths, and well, yeah, there's a creepy old man on the other line that tells you what to do. But yeah, this is the chest I was talking about. Link, check the chest. Wow, this is a nice chest. Although some of the dialogue can get really annoying if you try to lift things up. Like before you get the bracers, you like go near these things and this thing pops up. Looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with just your bare hands. Although I don't really know how a bracelet helps with that. I guess that's a spoiler, but whatever, it's a Zelda game, you get a power bracelet. So, get over it. Also, it's a freaking 20-year-old game. So this lady's really happy, I guess, to be sweeping. So this is Olrira himself, and if you try to talk to him, he's really shy. Please call outside. Seems that old man Olrira is a shy guy in person. I don't know how many like pieces of dialogue he has in this game. I would assume it's a lot, because any minor thing that happens that you have to go to a different place for, his dialogue changes. But also if you use this phone in here, you're obviously not calling Olrira himself because he's in the room. But you call the bucket mouse. Must have dialed the wrong number. Now in the original game, like, the bucket mouse reference was there, but there was no bucket mouse, to put it bluntly. It was just kind of a joke, but I believe there's like an anthropomorphic mouse that takes pictures in this version, I want to say. And don't expect me to get all the pictures, because I've never completed this version of the game. So, we can go talk to everybody, but it really doesn't do anything. And I kind of want to just get at least to the forest in this first episode. But these kids are hilarious. When you want to save, just push all the buttons at once. Don't ask me what that means. I'm just a kid. Yeah, the fourth wall breaking is awesome. So we gotta go down here. She did say follow the path. There's enemies, but we don't have a sword, so we gotta avoid them for now. And if you touch these, they will hurt you, but if you hold your shield out, this is the only use the shield really has, is to do that. And here we go. And this is also the first title in the series, I believe, that had an owl that appears at random times and talks your ear off. So you are the lad who owns the sword. Monsters are starting to act so violently. Are monsters ever not violent? If they're not violent, are they really monsters? I don't know. Courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. We'll learn more about the windfish as time goes on. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. I don't know why, but whatever. You should go north, to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Hoot. Thunder Sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Because just like any good child, you write your name on stuff. That was really dumb of me, but okay. And I'm kind of OCD about bushes sometimes, so sorry if I spend too much time chopping bushes down. But yeah, anyway, this game is awesome. If you haven't played it, you should. The story is nothing really to get excited about, although I like it kind of in its simplicity. Oh yeah, by the way, if you were wondering, this is a library, it's a tutorial. That book up there is really important, I think. I don't know if that was in the original version. One of these you can't read, though. There's a cat jumping on my lap, but I can't have that. Fun with bombs. Read this book. No. Properties of warp holes. Which one is it? Is it this one? Auto map and memo guide. No. Selecting the item that's right for you. So somebody had a lot of fun, obviously translating this dialogue. Secrets of the Whirling Blade. Nope. How to handle your shield like a pro. Read this book. Which one is it? Is it this one? Atlas of Koholint Island. You can move the cursor and look up the name of a place. Do you want to look at it? Do you want to look at this map? Oh yeah, I didn't show you. So, we have a map that's similar to this. But it's not filled in. This map is filled in. This is the entire game. You can look at things. Telephone booth, level 5, Catfish's Maw. Level 3, Key Cavern. But, I'll show you our map. And I guess it's this book up here that... This is not a chest. What? You knew that. Okay. Because I read all those books. But yeah, they just teach you how to play the game. Oh yeah. So... If we push select... That was not in the original game. In the original game, you could not tell how many heart pieces you had. Which was pretty annoying. I don't know what that 0 out of 12 thing at the bottom is. I suppose I'll find out. And I believe one of the things in the color version is you can get different tunics. And I don't know, I think one's for like defense and one's for attack, so I guess we'll find out. But yeah. This is a really great menu. It worked really amazingly on the Game Boy, so... But anyway, here's the map. You can... The only thing you have to do to reveal a place is to go there, so... So how the basic structure of the game works is there's, I want to say, 8 or 9 levels. You know, it's pretty standard Zelda fare, only in this game you have to get a key, a special key to open each and every level. In other games you had to have an item to get in certain levels. This one you have to have a specific key. And yay, a heart piece. If you don't know how heart pieces work, what rock have you been living under for the past, I don't know, when did Zelda 3 come out? 1991? That's over 20 years ago? 23 years ago? God, that's a long time ago. Hoot ho brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint Island. That sounds incorrect to me, but okay. I think you're supposed to say much mystery. One thing I don't really understand is why can you not leave the island while the windfish sleeps? Further with the key you find in this forest. Windfish is watching. Hoot. So yeah, he just kind of tells us where to go to get our first, go to the first dungeon. Kill these turtle-looking guys. I think they're supposed to be moblins, but this was done on a Game Boy, so... Oh, hey! An acorn! So you can get... There's two different kinds of, like, temporary bonus items. This is one of them, the Guardian Acorn. You take half damage for the duration, and the duration is how long this music lasts. I don't really like the acorn because this actually lasts forever. I mean, for a certain period of time, if you get hit, it won't go away. But if you don't take damage for a long time, it will not go away. Like, the bonus will remain with you. And you can't do anything. I will go there in a minute. You can't do anything? No. The bonus will stay with you. But with the Guardian Acorn, it'll stay with you until you take damage. Same with the other one, which I'll talk about when we get it, but because they randomly drop from enemies. But this bonus is only for defense, so that's not all that useful. The other one is for attack power, and if you don't get hit, you can keep it and take it into bosses and stuff and really wreck shop. It's awesome. It doubles your attack power. It's really super useful. But I bet you I've actually talked too long and maybe... Oh, nope, that's not gonna... See, that didn't do any damage to me. Get off me. I always thought this looked like a stomach or something. But maybe I'm just weird. Beware of floors with cracks. A heavy person should not stand on them. Yeah, it's a classic Zelda thing. Oh, hey. So these guys are kind of annoying if you don't hit them immediately. Oh yeah, let's actually... Oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you bump into this thing and it says, it's pretty heavy. You can't use your bare hands. So it's like, well, then give me a forklift or something. Not a forklift, a backhoe to move the rock, please. Oh, see, I got hit and the bonus went away. So anyway, there's this raccoon here. He's not an enemy. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. So he starts laughing if you go up here, and he says, "You're going to be lost thanks to me." And if you go up here, you get... Ah, here's the other thing. A piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. By the power of Grayskull. So, yeah. And we're in like a totally different area. So if we go down here, we are not in the same place. So anyway, pieces of power. Awesome stuff. They make your sword do a lot of damage, and you can kill those guys in one hit. So, cool stuff. Yeah, we're over here again. I like to keep these as long as I can. Oh, they also make you move faster. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm moving faster. And I'm a really impatient guy sometimes, so that's really handy. So yeah, this will happen every time that we do this. So we gotta find a way to get around this. And the reason for that is... Whoop, if I can hit this dude, and hit that dude, didn't drop anything. If we go up here... Alright, kill you. And we'll get a power bracelet eventually. So we can't jump, and this is a hole in front of me, and I don't want to go in it. Wrong menu. If I go into the map, the raccoon was here. And he transports you over here, I want to say. Yeah, we're in the mysterious woods. So we need to get up there. That's where the key is. So yeah. And I'm going the complete wrong way right now, I think. And I was also moonwalking. That was pretty cool. And actually, I'm going to cut off the video here because I don't really want to go past 20 minutes. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you for episode 2.